Hey everybody, Tom Tezak here, and it's Sunday afternoon, and I've just wanted to give you an update on what's happening in Maui with the COVID-19, with quarantine, with the real estate market, with sales and activity in that, and basically what's open and what's happening. From last Sunday, it still continues to be, we are still on essential lockdown. Quarantine for all new guests showing up to the island, all new residents showing up to the island, our 14-day mandatory quarantine. And that's not changing. In fact, we were hoping that it would end at the end of June. Governor Ige just announced within the past couple of days that he was pushing it into July. Didn't say the end of July, didn't say the middle. He just said he was pushing it into July, which is for the small business owners and for the real estate community, it's a bit disappointing. For the hotels and all the people that work at the hotels, it's a bit disappointing as well. The quarantine on inner island travel, they continue to discuss changing that, shortening it, making it go away. But they've been talking about that now for probably a week and nothing's happened. So again, a little disappointing that they can't make a decision. They obviously, as far as they go, the politicians don't have to run businesses. They get a paycheck every week. And so they don't understand what it's like to run a small business. So I think for our restaurateurs and all of that stuff, the community of employees, it's a shame that they can't figure out what's going on. So a little bit of a soapbox here, but I guess I'm frustrated, needless to say. Good news is restaurants are going to start to open up this week on Friday, I believe. They're going to get the go-ahead on Maui to open up and have, with social distancing, disposable menus, wipe everything down, all those kinds of things. So that was what we're talking about. That's going to be the next big happening, which I'm excited about that. So we'll see how everything goes with the new restaurant opening. We've got, I think, one new case in the last few days here in Maui. But very little activity in the way of COVID. The beaches are open; they've been busy, so that's been a good thing. The government is also talking about doing a pilot program to open up with foreign country, with Japan, between Japan and Hawaii, with some testing before they open up with the United States, because they're of the mindset that they can control how they what they can do to force people to enter the U.S. or to enter Maui or Hawaii. But really, it's not going to do any good for Maui because we have very little Japanese tourism. It's good for the island of Oahu. And again, it's government, big government here in Hawaii making decisions based on what's good for Oahu, and they don't pay attention to Maui too much. Sort of sad about that. But anyway, that's where that's at. But as far as what's happening, our market has been more active than it's been. It continues to increase. Sales are going up. This past month, we've had 48 pending sales, which was up from the previous month, where we had 32 in April. We also are seeing more residential condos and more residential properties going under contract, and then we are vacation properties. So this month we had pending sales, 48 pendings, 10 residential property, 10 homes, 14 vacation rental condos, and 24 residential condos. So the residential market is definitely the active market, but we are seeing some resort properties. I was able to, I'm excited, I have some clients that we were able to put under contract on a property. It is a vacation rental property. We did it sight unseen. A lot of legwork and a lot of video tours, but so that is possible. So that was good news. As far as sold properties, we had $28.9 million worth of sold properties for a total of 32 properties closed this past month. And of those sold properties, 11 were vacation rentals, 17 were non-vacation rental condos or residential condos, and 5 homes. So again, similar statistics. We're seeing a lot more residential and residential properties go under contract. Then what else do we have? Oh, so one more thing. Oh, the total amount of pending sales was 45 million. So up from the close that we had of 29 million or 28 million. The one other thing I'd love to share is that of the sold properties in the month of May, we were at a close to sale price of 96.5%. So again, the prices are staying pretty close to what they're asking, and they're closing pretty close to that. So we'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks if that starts to change, if there's more price reductions through the course of the negotiations that are happening through COVID. So if you have any questions, by all means, give me a call, reach out to me, send me an instant message. I'd love to chat with you. I'd love to be able to help you out with whatever questions you have. If you're planning a vacation to Maui, I think it's patience right now. I think we're going to be, it's going to be difficult. Definitely, it's not going to happen in June. July is going to be touch and go. I think we may see some relief by the end of July, but again, we don't know. If you're interested, just keep following me on Sunday afternoons. I try to give an update on what's happening. Sorry for being a little bitchy today, just frustrated. And, that happens every once in a while. But anyway, just keep following me, or reach out, send me an email, and tell me that you want to find out. We also send out a month or a bi-weekly newsletter to try to keep people in the loop of what's happening out in the market. Send us your email address, tom@tomtzack.com, and ask us to add you to the newsletter if you'd like. However we can be of assistance, please let me know, and we're happy to do that. So from Maui, I want to say aloha, and I hope all is well. Hope everybody is doing well wherever you're at. And I know it's late in some parts of the country, and hope all is safe, and we'll see you next week.